But a patent can die early, and this is exactly what happens when an owner dies without a plan. Utility patents require maintenance fee payments to the USPTO at 3 different points: 3.5 years after the grant of the patent, 7.5 years after the grant, and 11.5 years after the grant. If you miss those payments, the patent goes abandoned. There is a window to petition for reinstatement, but it is limited, and it has its own requirements, and it requires someone with legal authority over the patent to actually file the petition. If your estate is in chaos and it's unclear who has that authority, the window can close before anyone figures it out. If your patent protects a product that your business is actively selling, an early abandonment can be catastrophic. Once a patent lapses, your competitors can start manufacturing and selling the exact thing you spent years and potentially tens of thousands of dollars protecting. They can do it legally because you or your estate no longer has rights in the invention. One more wrinkle worth knowing: what if you die while a patent application is still pending? The good news is that your estate can continue the prosecution, meaning managing the application through the examination process until a patent grants or the application is abandoned. If the patent ultimately grants, it becomes an asset of the estate. But someone with proper legal authority has to keep the prosecution moving, and that someone has to know the application even exists. These problems can happen to anyone. I had a fairly young client die unexpectedly close to when we were going to be ready to file their patent application. Guess what's been on hold for over a year now while their heirs and colleagues sort things out because there was no plan in place for handling things if he couldn't. I'm Julie King with King Patent Law. Ready to protect your brand and business? Book a consultation at kingpatentlaw.com. Avoid the legal horrors and keep rocking your IP. This is not legal advice, and I'm not your lawyer. For advice about your specific situation, consult with a licensed attorney. This contains attorney advertising material. Firm address and contact information are available at kingpatentlaw.com.